Hello everyone, this is Speak Gobi online classes for NCERT and CBSE 10th standard for mathematics and science. So in the last session of mathematics on similar triangles, we had discussed very important 5 riders on a criterion. So based on those problems, today we have the continuity with some more riders which are scientifically taken from previous year's exams and NCERT exemplars, right? So with this thing, we'll get into the problem, very important. So in the figure, angle 1 is equal to angle 2. So this is the given figure. This angle 1 is equal to angle 2. So maybe triangle PST is an isosceles triangle because two of its angles are equal. Okay. And triangle NSQ, that is NSQ, that is this triangle NSQ is congruent to triangle MTR. This is the triangle MTR. So triangle NSQ and triangle MTR are both congruent to each other. Congruent in the sense their corresponding sides will be in the ratio 1:1 and their corresponding angles will be compulsory equal. So therefore they are called as congruent. So you have to prove that triangle PTS, this triangle, and triangle PRQ are similar to each other. That is, triangle PTS and triangle PRQ are similar to each other, right? So we will go with the data, very important. So triangle NSQ is congruent to triangle MTR. Okay, this is the given thing, and angle 1 is equal to angle 2, right? So we have to prove that triangle PTS is similar to triangle PRQ, right? Very important. So we'll get into the proof, right? So now we'll take up this congruency and we'll continue with the problem. So triangle NSQ is congruent to triangle MTR. Okay, let us look into that once again. Triangle NSQ is similar to triangle MTR. So this is the thing. So now, if these two triangles are congruent, that is triangle MTR and triangle NSQ are similar, then their corresponding sides will be in the ratio 1:1. 1:1 in the sense their corresponding sides will be equal. So therefore, SQ is equal to TR. We can take it. That is, in triangle NSQ we have SQ, and in triangle MTR we have TR. So therefore SQ is equal to TR. So therefore SQ is equal to TR. Take it as equation 1. So this is according to CPCT, that is corresponding parts of congruent triangles, right? Now in triangle PST we have angle 1 is equal to angle 2. So in triangle PST, angle 1 is equal to angle 2, that's given in the data. So as triangle PST has angle 1 is equal to angle 2, therefore triangle PST is an isosceles triangle. So therefore the side opposite to angle 1 is, that is PT, and the side opposite to angle 2 is PS, that is this one. So therefore PS will be equal to PT. So therefore PS is equal to PT. Take it as equation 2, right? So let us divide equation 1 by equation 2, right? So that becomes SQ, or let us divide equation 2 by 1. So that becomes 2 by 1 in the sense that becomes 1. PS by this one, PS by SQ is equal to PT by TR. PT by TR. So let us look into the figure. PS by SQ is equal to PT by TR. So here in triangle PQR, the line ST is dividing the sides PQ and PR in the same ratio. So in triangle PST, line ST divides PQ and PR. PQ and PR proportionally. proportionally. So therefore ST parallel to QR. Therefore ST parallel to QR. So this is according to converse of BPT. It's according to converse of BPT right now. So as this ST is now parallel to QR, ST is parallel to QR, therefore angle 1 will be equal to angle Q. That is angle PST is equal to angle PQR, and angle 2 is equal to, that is angle PTS is equal to angle PRQ. Right. Okay, let us take it as double mark. Right. Just to identify, right. So in triangle PST and triangle PQR, therefore in triangle PST and triangle PQR, in triangle PST, this one, in triangle PST and triangle PQR, angle PST is equal to angle PQR, angle PST is equal to angle PQR, reason is corresponding angles. Corresponding angles. Because if these two are the parallel lines and this is the transversal, then these two become corresponding angles. So angle PTS is equal to angle PRQ. Angle PTS is equal to angle PRQ. Same reason, that is corresponding angles. So therefore, in both the triangles, two pairs of corresponding angles are equal. So in two triangles, if two pairs of corresponding angles are equal, then both the triangles are equiangular, and if two triangles are equiangular, then they are similar. So therefore triangle PST and triangle PQR are equiangular. So therefore triangle PST is similar to triangle PQR. Right. So hence it is proved. So this is what we have to prove. Right. So this is a very important, very important problem. You have to practice this because converse of BPT as well as A criterion, both are involved with the property of isosceles triangle. Therefore these problems are important. Right. Okay, let us get into the second rider. Very important. It was asked in most of the exams in CBSE and state syllabus in the previous exams. So it is very important problem. So if one diagonal of a trapezium divides the other in the ratio 2:1. So here ABCD is a trapezium, AC and BD are the diagonals. So you can see here the intersected point O. So here one diagonal divides the other in the ratio 1:2, and this diagonal divides this diagonal in the ratio 1:2. That is, if this happens, this doesn't happen in all the diagonals. If this happens in a particular diagonal, then 100% prove that one of the parallel sides is twice the other. That is, the length of this parallel, these are the parallel sides, the length of this will be half of this, or the length of this will be twice of this. So we have to prove that one of the parallel sides is twice the other. That is, we have to prove that AB is twice CD. That's all. Okay. So let us get into data. ABCD is a trapezium. Okay, AC and BD are diagonals. AC and BD are diagonals. Okay, and AB parallel to CD. AB and CD are the parallel sides. So to prove that, what is to be proved? It is to be proved that AB is twice CD. That is, one of the parallel side is twice the other. That is, we can see by inspection AB is looking bigger than CD. So therefore you have to prove that AB is twice CD. So now ratio is given. OB is to OD or OC is to OA. The data will write this. OB by OD is equal to OA by OC by OC is equal to 1:, or OA. Okay, you can do like this better. OC by OA OC by OA is equal to OD by OB is equal to 1 by 2. That is, OC and OA are in the ratio 1 is to 2. OC and OA are in the ratio 1 is to 2. OD and OB are in the ratio 1 is to 2. So that is what I have written in the data according to the data right. So now we will get into the proof, very important. So let us select these two triangles, in triangle AOB and triangle COD. So in triangle AOB and triangle COD, right. So first we will prove that both the triangles are similar by proving that they are equiangular by using AA criterion. Then we will discuss regarding the corresponding sides. So here this and these sides are parallel. So if you take this as the transversal, these two sides are parallel to each other for our reference. If this becomes the transversal, that is AC becomes the transversal, then angle BAO, right, this one is equal to angle OCD. So angle BAO is equal to angle OCD. Reason, alternate angles. Alternate angles. So again, if you consider these two lines are parallel and this as the transversal, then angle ABO, this angle is equal to angle ODC, that is this angle. So angle ABO is equal to angle ODC. Reason is alternate angles, right. So therefore triangle AOB and triangle COD are equiangular because in both the pairs of two triangles, two pairs of corresponding angles are equal. So therefore both the triangles are equiangular. So therefore triangle AOB is similar to triangle COD. So according to AA criterion, both the triangles are similar, right. So if both the triangles are similar, now we can discuss regarding their corresponding sides. So we will mark third angle. So this is the third angle. So this becomes the third angle in this. Okay. So opposite to the first angle in triangle AOB, opposite to first angle is OB. That is OB by, in this triangle opposite to first angle is OD. So therefore OD is equal to, in this triangle opposite to second angle is OA and opposite to second angle is OC. So OA by OC is equal to, in this triangle opposite to third angle is AB and opposite to third angle is DC. Therefore AB by DC. Right. So now AB by DC is equal to, here we can see OA by OC is equal to OD by OB is equal to 1 by 2. So here we have OA by OC, we have OC by OA. Let us take it the reverse of that, it can be taken. So AB by DC, that is equal to OA by OC, we will write this. So AB by DC is equal to, so OA is OA is equal to 2 by OC is equal to 1. So AB into 1 is AB is equal to 2 into DC is 2DC. So this is what we have to prove. That is, one of the side AB is twice the side DC. So while taking the ratios, please be a little bit careful in that. Right? So this is how it comes for 3 marks. Very important. Okay, we will move on to the next rider. This will be the last rider on AA criterion in your syllabus. So in the next session, in the next video, we will be going with numericals on AA criterion, which is for 2 marks. Right. So let us get into this. So here in the figure, altitudes AD and CE. So this is the altitude AD drawn for triangle ABC and another altitude CE drawn for triangle ABC. Where it is marked, that is CE perpendicular to AB and AD perpendicular to BC. So they are marked. So both the altitudes, they meet at a point or intersect at a point P. Show that triangle AEP First one, triangle AEP. AEP. This triangle is similar to triangle CDP. That is CDP. This triangle. So we have to prove that these two triangles are similar to each other. Right. So let us get into the solution directly. Right. So in triangle APE and triangle, or we can take as given in the text, this question, in triangle AEP and triangle CDP. In triangle AEP and triangle CDP. Right. So angle PEA is equal to angle CDP, that is 90 degrees. Both are equal to 90 degrees. So angle AEP is equal to angle CDP. CDP. So both are equal to 90 degrees according to the data. Right. Next, angle APE, this angle is equal to angle CPD, this angle, because they are vertically opposite angles. So angle APE is equal to angle CPD. CPD. Reason is vertically opposite angles. So therefore triangle AEP and triangle CDP are equiangular. So therefore triangle AEP is similar to triangle CDP. So on the basis of AA criterion. On the basis of AA criterion. So okay, let us get to the second question here. Right. So you have to prove the triangle ABD. ABD. This triangle is similar to triangle CBE. CBE. This triangle. Right. So if this is 90 degrees, adjacent angle to this is also 90 degrees. So we will consider the triangles here. So in triangle ABD and triangle CBE, in both the triangles, that is in triangle ABD and triangle CBE, right? Angle ADB is equal to angle CEB because both are equal to 90 degrees. So angle ADB is equal to angle CEB. CEB. So 90 degrees according to the data. Right. So again another one. So here in triangle ADB, angle ABD, that is this angle, is equal to angle CBE, that is again this angle, that is this angle is common for both the triangles. So therefore angle ABD, right, is equal to angle CBE. CBE. So that is common angle. So therefore in both the triangles, two pairs of corresponding angles are equal. So therefore triangle ABD and triangle CBE are equiangular. So therefore triangle ABD is similar to triangle CBE. So that is AA criterion. Right. So in the similar manner, please prove that triangle AEP is similar to triangle ADB by yourself. Right. So maybe you will get one of the angle as 90 degrees, another as common angle. So same procedure, please follow in the third problem. Right. So until now, we have solved many riders on AA criterion, which are very, very important. So in the tomorrow's session, I will be going with numericals on AA criterion, which may come in your exams for 1 mark as well as 2 marks. Very important. Please practice the problems. Don't ignore, because next coming Sunday you are writing a test on similar triangles. Practice the problems. Riders, when you see it, you may enjoy it, but when you start doing it on your own, you may get confused, or you may not remember the particular steps. So practice will make you perfect. Enjoy learning. Stay home, stay safe, and keep learning. Thank you.